Hi, welcome in Pro Strategy Football 2025, and we're going to do a little management career. You've got historic careers, management careers. Historic careers is basically um, you're playing with the actual rosters year to year. Okay, so you play the 1993 season, you have the 1993 Patriots, say for example, and then as the season ends, the 94 Patriots are next with that roster. Okay, so you're playing, and it's pretty cool to play. So I've got a couple of those careers going on. Management career is what it sounds like. You're going to have you start off at a certain point in history, and then you have the real players that season, and then you have fictitious players come in as you build a dynasty. So I'm going to do a little management career with the Patriots back in 1993. I see your Bill Parcells took over, Drew Bledsoe's rookie year, and I'm not gonna coach the games. I'm gonna have Bill Parcells do that for me or the computer, but I'm gonna be the GM, and we're gonna see if we can make the Patriots into a dynasty. Um, if you recall, the Patriots were horrible 93 and 94, they made the playoffs. In 96, they got the Super Bowl, and then Parcells left, and there were some, the Pete Carroll years, were kind of up and down, mostly down. And then, of course, Belichick took over in 2000. They were horrible. And then, of course, '01, Tom Brady, and we all know the story. So we're going to go back and do this here. So 93 season, I think 95, they missed the playoffs, I think. I think they had a down year in 95. Um, I forgot on that. So let's go ahead and do and set this up here. I like doing this too with I got a few things going on there. We're going to create a new management career. We're going 93. And and we're gonna play these games out in the channel too. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to do that. All right. My mouse is being a pain. Let's do the filter. My mouse is struggling today. I'm not sure why. Here we go. There we go. There we go. All right. And I'm gonna be no. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, we got all that done. Okay. Not sure why I'm the Cardinals. Oh, here we go. We are not be the Cardinals. We are going to be the Patriots. There we go. Like the schedule. 93 schedule. And these are all loaded up, by the way. And you have to go to the mod website, which I can put in the comments, or if you don't have them already. So these are all loaded up. Um, they do a great job. The community, great job on the logos. You have it. Everything that they do over there is great. Talented people. I admire their. So a couple of things that I do on this too. And I made a video before this as well, but so I like to do the free agency phase. How they do the free agency phase is like a draft. You have free agents that come along. So I like doing it the opposite order of the rookie draft. Okay, because in real life, that's what happens. When teams are really good, you have free agents that want to go to your team, right? Like if you're a team that's close to a championship or just won a championship, um, you're able to get those free agents because they want to go win. So I'm doing the same kind of idea. So I don't go serpentine, do it that way. Three free agents per team. Okay, the waiver wire, I do same order as rookie draft, and I don't do serpentine on that. That's kind of how and you can do it any way you want to. Once again, this is just my way of doing it. I think it's more um, makes more sense this way too. You get the benefit of being bad by the draft, but you don't get the benefit of free agencies, which is what happens in real life for the most part. There's always exceptions to that rule. There's probably bad teams that got a big free agent, I guess, but usually when teams are close, they get the big free agent. I'm thinking the Packers back in the day get Reggie White. They kind of finalized their defense and go on. They were a good team. Reggie White wasn't going to pick the crap team back in '92. What was the crap team '92? The Buccaneers, right? I think they were crap back then. Um, he wasn't going to the Jets. Okay. He wasn't going to the Patriots back then because the Patriots were bad. He was going to go to a team to get a ring, hopefully. So it's kind of same idea. Um, image and goalposts. That's all set. There we go. So let's go. All right. So kind of my thing, the roster. I like looking at this um, from this standpoint too, 'cause I like to kind of touch base on it too in terms of what happens down the road a little bit here. So I need to pull up a file. This is off screen. I don't think you can see this, but I have a little spreadsheet I do. That's my golf history thing there. You don't see that. This is off screen. I got a little file here. And I just track this stuff down because I'm a nerd. So I'm doing the Patriots Dynasty. I'm just going to put these numbers in because I like to track them over time and see if I'm doing a good job with GM. If my roster building skills or is it my something else, so to speak. So overall, we are at 60, which is pretty bad. I'm going to show you that in a second too, how bad that is. So overall, well, it's 60. All right. Offense is 68. So offense is actually good in comparison. Uh, Offense is 68. Defense is 62. And we can't do anything about this season. We're going to play the season out um, and see what happens. But it'll be cool in the off season. See what we can do. Special teams is really bad. Special teams is 36. So kind of get an idea. I think I can look at other teams in here as well. I think. We'll look at this right here. So I got two quarterbacks. I got Drew Bledsoe, a rookie, and Scott CQ. Remember that's a name from the past. Leonard Russell. Look, that's good running backs. Ben Coates, great tight end. Everyone forgets about Ben Coates. He was a great tight end. Timpson and Ray Crittenden. I mean, not great wide receivers, but not horrible. Um, Vincent Brisby, all the rookie, two rookies right there. On the line, got a pretty good offensive line. That's a solid offensive line. I mean, green numbers mean pretty good, right, in this game. So Armstrong, Chung, Arthur. So line is pretty good. Defense. So defensive lineman, horrible. I mean, horrible on the line. Linebacker's pretty good. You got Vincent Andre Tippett, 34 years of age. Awful good. Vincent Brown, really good. All right. And the DBs, we got Harlan Barnett. Everything at Harlan Barnett, I think that Barry Sanders is making a fool out of him. Corin Brown, Maurice Hurst. So not bad. But the D line is horrible. Horrible, I say. Special teams, our kicker is a 41. Our punter, Mike Saxon, passes prom 33. So we're all bad on that. We're all bad on that. I want to see. I thought I could. Maybe I can't. If I can look at other teams. And my dogs are barking for I don't know, unreal. They're quiet all day long. I got to record, and of course, I've got to do this. Let me see if I can go to standings real quick. Look at the Bills, for instance. The Bills are a loaded team, right? Let me see if I can get into their. I thought I could get into the Bills. So this kind of gives an idea. The Bills are the best team in the AFC. Kind of gives their idea of where they are on that. Well, here we go. That's what I want. So here's a good example. So the Bills are 71. Okay, so the Bills, Houston 71. So like I'm 11 points off of being the best team in the AFC, and that's a pretty big gap. So I'm not the worst team. I mean, 57. The Bengals are horrible, but I'm the second worst team. I'm the second worst team in the AFC. Let's check at the NFC real quick. NFC, got the Cowboys. So in that 70 range is pretty good. Just give an idea of kind of how. So the Redskins, 57, they're worse than I am. The Buccaneers are worse than I am. The Falcons are barely better than I am. The Raiders are worse than I am. So it gives you an idea of kind of what we got to build. All right. So this would be the fun part of it. So let's go ahead and play some football here. Let's play some games. So we're going to play week one. Week one. We're at the Bills. We're a big underdogs. And we're going to watch this game. Week one. Computer. Clear skies. We're going to watch it live. The Bills. Analyze the game. Point spread's 10. So 10 point, that's about right. So we're 10-point dogs. We're 11 points worse in terms of overall. So that's not an actual number though. 11 points worse in terms of the rating. 10-point dogs. Biggest gap here. Defense. They have a 75 on offense. We have a 62 on defense. That's a problem right there. Can we stop the Bills? Probably not. So let's play some football. So let's go to the highlights. I wasn't sure the whole game. Let's do the highlights. I played this out. I had to edit a few things. Let's just go to the highlights of week one. Patriots and Bills. Can the Patriots pull the upset? Here we go. First quarter. 8:37 to go in the quarter. Patriots backed up. Bledsoe in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking.
It's caught.
First down.
And it's caught.
There's a
Under the
penalty on
wrestle.
the play.
But a penalty is down. And it was a holding call. And we larged into safety. So interesting
It's
right there.
good.
And then the Bills kick a field goal, makes it 5-0. So kind of back up real quick. So a holding call by the Patriots in the end zone results in a safety. I haven't seen that in this game before. So that's pretty cool. It happens in real life. happens in this game. Good to see it. It's 5-0 Bills over the Patriots. Second quarter, 2:05 to go. Patriots ball here in this ball game. Bledsoe looking, and it's picked
Interception.
off by Nate Odoms, their rookie quarterback, struggling here early on. 5,000 score third quarter now. The Patriots defense hanging in there. Jim Kelly back to pass, and that's
Interception.
picked
There's a
off.
penalty on the play.
Rod Smith with the pick. The penalty is against the Bills. Will be declined. Bills ball. Fourth quarter now. Jim Kelly, and he finds Don
Touchdown.
Beebe. 12-0 Patriots now. Fourth quarter. Patriots now driving. 4:42 left. Down by 2 scores.
Incomplete.
Bledsoe on fourth down. Incomplete. Bills ball. Doesn't look good here, folks. 3:21 to go in the game. Carwell Gardner,
Fumble.
he coughs it up. He coughs it up. Can the Patriots muster some kind of offense? And here they are driving down the field now. Bledsoe, Leonard Russell.
Touchdown.
The Patriots are in the ball game. It's 12-7. Onside kick time. Can they get it? They don't get the onside kick, but they stop the Bills, and that's the ball game. The Patriots actually had a chance. They had stopped the Bills on that possession after the onside kick, got the ball back, but then turned it over on downs. But they lose the game 12-7. Let's go to the summary here. 12-7, Jim Kelly, 23 for 36, one pick, 171, one TD for him. Overall stats here, if we take a look, total yards, 213 to 305. Turnovers, the Bills turned it over twice, the Patriots only once. So in the turnover battle, so they hung in there pretty good. Let's look at Bledsoe's numbers. 19 for 45 for 155. No TDs, one pick, 42.36 rating. Not going to get it done there. Rushing here, and that's the issue. They could not run the ball at all. Could not run the ball at all. With all that pressure on the rookie quarterback, couldn't get it done. McMurtry led all receivers with 5 catches, 69 yards. Ben Coates, 3 catches, 7 yards. So they're really their best target. They couldn't get going at all. The Bills real quick now. Kelly, we saw him, 72.80 rating. That's a pretty good day for the Patriots defense. The high-powered Bills offense, they really did a good job against them. And the defense was not rated really well. Thurman Thomas, 74 yards rushing, 18 carries. Metzelar's right there doing that thing here. So real quick, I want to check back here again at the team stats, game stats. So on the ground, 19 carries, 58 yards. 35 carries, 134 yards. That's really the difference in the ball game. First downs are close. Fourth downs, 0 for 2 for the Patriots. Third downs, 2 for 15. Once again, 4 for 17 for the Bills. So the Patriots defense kind of played above their heads a little bit. And the Patriots offense, we thought, was a little bit better than that. Did not play as well. So the defense kind of outperformed the ratings. The offense probably underperformed the ratings a little bit there. But 0-1. They covered the spread, though. They covered the spread. 0-1 on that. I want to see something real quick as well. If I can get into the Patriots. One thing I wanted to do for Bledsoe was I wanted to jot down his ratings on my little sheet here. So Bledsoe is a 61 overall. I like to track this a little bit too. 61 overall. I'm writing this on my spreadsheet here. You can't see it, but I can see it. Speed, read. So that's kind of his whole thing. Avoid interceptions. So 61 overall. So I want to kind of keep that in there and do that. Let's look at the rest of week 1 here. As we're going to go through, we'll sim out week 1. Giants at the Bears, 17-10, as the Giants win that one. Browns get the win over the Bengals. The Lions take care of the Falcons. Barry Sanders was a big day there, 37-27. Let's look at Barry and see if there's any good runs here for Barry. 2-yard pass, 26-yard run for Barry, and we won't watch that. Cool thing, you can watch all these things here too. 2-yard run for Barry. He caught a pass for a touchdown. Let's watch that 26-yarder. We'll watch the pass catch too. We'll watch that. Love watching the highlights on this here. Let's watch the replay here. Barry. Rodney Peete, a quarterback. A little handoff, a little misdirection. And look at, I don't think he was touched. Look at him go.
Touchdown.
Look at him go. Let's watch the pass. He catches here from Rodney Peete. So a blowout here. It's a good little Lions team here, folks. Little Barry out of the backfield. Not touched once again.
Touchdown.
Barry is special. So the Lions get that win there. 37-27. Packers and the Rams from Lambeau. Rams are horrible. Let's see what happens there. It's not revealing. $28-3. Colts and Dolphins, 23-0. Scott Mitchell. Dan Marino got hurt that year. That was the torn Achilles. Raiders and the Vikings, 33-17. Oilers at the Saints, 27-24. And that one, Jets and Broncos, 13-7. Cardinals and Eagles, 20-10. This one, we watched some house with it. Steelers and Pittsburgh. This could be a good one. 16-10 overtime in that one. Let's watch a little bit of something here. Steve Young. Let's look at a good play. Any good plays here? Oh, look at that. Jerry, a walk-off, 50-yard strike to Rice. We gotta watch that. Overtime. Let's watch that one. Oh, they're up tight. 3rd and 1 midfield. Look at that. 3rd and 1 midfield. They look like they're gonna go with a short run. Instead, they give it to Rice over the middle. And that's how the game's won.
Touchdown.
Nice. That's some good play calling right there with the Niners. So a good win there. Seahawks and the Chargers, 13-12. Not a thrilling one. Chiefs and Buccaneers. Remember, Joe Montana, it's his first year with the Chiefs. 24-17, they lose. They lose in this one. There's an upset for you right there. Let's kind of watch. Montana got picked once, got picked twice. Joe with a tough day. Marcus Allen, 4-yard run. It's a fun Chief team. Montana hit J.J. Burden for a touchdown, but too little too late. Let's see. Let's watch Joe getting picked early in the game here. Look at those uniforms. Oh, they look nice. Joe, tough first start, number 19. Oh, not a
Interception.
good pass at all. So there's an upset for you. So the Chiefs start 0-1. And Monday Night Football, Cowboys at the Redskins, and the Cowboys get to win 28-20. Gonna watch some highlights here. Aikman with a big day right here. Let's see if we can get any big plays. Irvin and Aikman hooked up twice, looks like. Converting on fourth down. Let's watch. Let's watch a little Aikman to Irvin. Oh, look at the Cowboys and their blues.
It's
Irvin, a
good.
little square out to the playmaker.
Touchdown.
So the Cowboys win their game. They go on one. All right. So that's week one in the books, folks. That is week one in the books. All the games they played. Patriots are 0-1. We figured they would be. They play Detroit next in Foxborough. Um, can they get a win? Now, honestly, I'm not trying to tank, but I would not mind seeing the Patriots um, lose some games here. Help my draft picks and so forth. We got to shore up the defense. Even the defense played well in that week one, but we'll see what happens. So we'll look for week two next time. So week one in the books and my Patriots management replay project, and we'll see how they do going forward. Thanks for watching, guys.